Welcome, dear listeners, to another special episode of Legacy of the Ancients. Solemn moments and dangerous secrets. Back in New Vegas, we find a people reeling from the loss of one of their heroes. Cerebrin took on the task of letting Conri's employees know of his death. After informing these employees/orphans of their hero's death, the Hero Alliance was treated to a symphony of whistles, horns, kazoos, and other sounds as the city mourned the loss of Conri. But none could mourn louder than the Loudmouth Brigade, Lucent citizens Conri had enlisted and trained himself. The Hero Alliance spent their night with the Loudmouth Brigade, drinking, fighting, and getting punched in the dick. Otis and Bolt spent the rest of their night with the Loudmouth Brigade, enlisting their help in the fight against Shodan, while Reginald eventually left to find his wife Lily. There he confided in her that he was struggling with the guilt over Conri's death. And what of our new member of the Hero Alliance? Cerebrin, the odd man out, decided to find a moment to work alone. He rented a small room in an inn, where he covered it in notes, maps, and red twine, all circling a picture with a knife through it. A picture of none other than Reginald. And that's where we rejoin our heroes.
You guys have made it back to Las Vegas, mourned with the others, and rested for the night. As you wake up in your tents in the morning, you hear a great deal of movement and murmurs and conversation going on outside, as well as, what sounds like the echoes of orders being issued.
You, over there.
Quickly get into arms with me.
Yeah, I think Reginald will hear orders and immediately think, like, something important's happening. So he'll kind of half get up, still very hungover from the night before, looking a little haggard, but will stumble outside of his tent to see what's going on.
You'll look out over the tent city, and most of the civilians are sort of standing around, all looking in one direction. The band, of course, from the UK.
Crazy thing you have to specify from the UK.
There's like 4 competing One Direction bands. He needs to be clear on which one he's talking about.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But no, if you look off in that direction, you can see up past the tent city what look like marching troops. Fey troops.
Like coming into the city?
Yes.
Yeah, Reginald will, stumble to get the rest of his armor on and, do his best to look presentable and, gently tell Lily, I have to go, something's happening. I love you. And I'll kiss her on the cheek and start heading outside.
Yeah, when he gets out there, he finds that Bolt has gotten up as well, and he looks over at Reginald, says, hey, Reginald, did you call them?
I don't think I did. Maybe could also be part of the procession for Conri. I'm not sure, but they look like they're ready for battle.
They look mean. If you weren't here and we hadn't met them before, I would think they were coming to invade. I think that you should probably go out to meet them, just in case there is a misunderstanding.
You want to get the rest of the gang together and meet me down there?
Yeah, of course, Reginald. Bolt flies away, leaving Reginald to face down an army by himself.
And Reginald walks towards the army confidently.
Yeah, you walk up and meet King Oberon, who is leading at the front. And he says, "Young Reginald,
Oberon,
it is good to see you well."
as you. Is there something wrong? Why you have such an assembly of troops here?
There will soon be a final assault. We are here to give our aid.
It's coming to New Vegas?
No. We're going to it.
Lucia.
There are a few others joining us as well. And as he says that, another familiar face will walk up. Petra. From the Elven lands. The Queen's honor guard herself. And she says, "Hello, handsome."
And I'll like smirk and kind of half bow as like a it's been too long.
Yes, well, we are quite busy holding our southern border against Shodan's aberrations. But Queen Mara thought fit to send a contingent to help out with what's to come. We've been led to believe that you have a solution. We're here to back you up. Not many. A small team, though. Precise, skilled, surgical.
We're very thankful for your presence here. You said there were others coming as well.
Oberon will look to the west and say, "Yes, they should be arriving just about... there they are." And if you look to the west, you'll see a small group, relatively small, probably between 12 and 15 wizards. Shockingly clean, despite having clearly traveled from the Darklands to the west. But wizards, prestidigitation. Leading them, though, is another familiar face. With a jacket that you recognize in an instant. Felix leads them into the tent city. He's riding on a dope hoverboard.
Felix, is that you?
Well, I'll be. What, It's been a while, Reginald.
It's been too long, my friend. And I'll go up to, like, give you a hug.
Fully embrace you. Just bring you in, clap you on the back. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to stop the end of the world.
That makes sense. Are the others with you?
Most of them. We lost Conri.
You lost Conri. How?
It's a long story, but it's good to see you. Please, are you hungry or thirsty, or do you need anything?
I wouldn't say hungry, but I'd always do for a drink, especially with the old crew. There's not much pressing going on right now. Could we meet them maybe?
Of course. And I'll start looking in the sky for Bolt.
Bolt is Derek, I think it's safe to say Bolt has flown up to see what's going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so you see the wizards coming from the west, the Fae coming from the north, and you spot something else as well. Further to the north, coming from the outskirts of Vegas itself, another large group, at least 1,000 strong. Shifters, all dressed in their traditional war garb.
Oh. Having just woken up everyone, I'm gonna fly down to where Reginald and Felix are, and as a sign of recognition, as Bolt sees Felix, you just see this white, fluffy, 6-foot rabbit man fly out of the sky and like bear hug you, Felix, tackling you onto the ground as he goes, "Felix! That's a dope hoverboard!"
Thank you. Yes, it's good to see you too, friend.
Oh my god, I have so much to tell you. I was eaten by a giant snake, and I saw all of time happen at once, and then I got spit out. Oh, and then I'm gonna turn to Reginald and say, does he know about Conri?
Yes.
We have so much to talk about, but Reginald, you need to know there's I don't know, like a gigazillion shifters coming from the north, and they look as angry as the elves did, and I couldn't wake Otis up, so I sent Cerebrin to try, and I gotta go get them now because someone has to talk to the shifters. It's great to see you, Felix. And without even waiting for a response, Bolt just flies back off to go get Otis and Cerebrin and tell them the news of the shifters.
Cerebrin is trying to wake up Otis and saying, Otis, you should be out there right now with Sir Reginald's banner. I can't believe you've let him go out there all by himself. You are his squire. We need to get you up. And he's just sort of casting prestidigitation over and over to try to clean him up. This is most unbecoming, and if anyone saw you like this, you would lose your squireship, Otis. There's a bunch of half-naked people coming from the north, as far as I can tell. You should go help Sir Reginald. That seems like the best spot for you right now.
Otis wakes up. Yeah, so Reginald sucks, but I'll go see the half-naked people. That sounds pretty good. And he just stares, sees if he can. How do you feel about Reginald? I mean, he sucks, right?
What? And you see there's like a split second there where the hair on the back of your neck starts to stand up because he's about to call lightning down on this tiny little tent. No.
Sorry, I had a dream that you didn't like Reginald, and it was just really great. So
no.
I know you love him.
With all my heart, I would lay down my life to keep him moving. He's the hero of the story, if anyone is. I'll go with you to speak to the half-naked people. Sir Reginald is probably busy. It looks like with Fey soldiers. I'll go with you, Otis. You should probably not be left unattended as a simple squire.
That is a wild thing to say, but we can go. Otis goes out to meet the people that he is king of. With the guy calling him squire.
Yeah, that's right. You're the chief. I think if you explain it to Cerebrin, I don't know if there's anything in your opinion, Matt. If there's anything they do to acknowledge you as chief, Cerebrin's smart enough to pick up on it and be pretty impressed. You know, being chief is no small thing. He would sort of be mumbling to himself, and he would forsake his whole chieftainship just to be a squire. It's incredible. He gave all of this up.
Otis would probably tell you a formal greeting. It's gonna get pretty rowdy, but you just have to jump into it. They're gonna expect you to be just as strong as they are.
No, thank you. I'll stay behind you. You lead the way.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll run up. I'll run out towards Reginald and try to meet them as well.
All right, you meet up with Reginald. You see Felix.
He does a double take. I do a double take. I'm looking north, oh, there's all these people. Then I look over and see Felix. What the heck? I thought you. My gosh, you're alive. What in the world?
Well, of course I'm alive, Otis. It's good to see you, my friend. And he'll embrace you like he's embraced everyone else.
Otis will specifically body server and out of the conversation. As he's talking
He's
to
like-
Felix.
Just on the outside. Hello. Hello.
I say to Felix, I'm so happy to have a smart person back. I mean, we've had no one, no prospects. This is incredible.
I'm a learned man. He says from several feet away.
I'm glad you hold my intelligence in such high esteem. I've seen everyone. I see we're missing a couple though. I've heard a member fell, and who is this? And I'll point to Cerebrin.
I'll just misty step in front of Otis and push him to the outside of the group. And he just pops up in the middle. Yeah,
Counterspell.
He's a tall, skinny guy. He looks very skinny, very, very unhealthy, very sickly. I've got a tall wizard hat sort of bent over, his clothes are all kind of worn out, dusty and old, and he gives you a very polite sort of half bow. Oh, I'm Cerebrin Asheville, a big fan of Sir Reginald and the Hero Alliance, and I'm excited to be a part of the Hero Alliance now. And he'll show off the decoder ring, which you'll recognize as like the worst bootleg version of whatever decoder ring you guys have. Official member, and he'll sort of twiddle his fingers. Good to be here. And so you're going to get caught up to speed on the pecking order as the new guy. You're actually sort of below me. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah. Well met. I see. I too have one of those, and I'll pull it out from like a necklace underneath my jacket, my go-to jacket, and had it for a while actually. But you know what? We'll say I am rather new to the group. It's been a while since I've seen these fellows. Well met, by the way, and I'll just reach my hand out to shake your hand.
He'll shake your hand. It's a pleasure to meet you. I mean, just so you know, I don't want to embarrass you in front of the rest of them, but the number one rule with the decoder ring is you wear it on your finger and not around your neck. So you might just to get you caught up. Bolt takes it very seriously, so but it is a pleasure to meet you. I would love to hear about how you know the Hero Alliance, but there seems to be a convergence of many people here, Sir Reginald. I can think of no one better than you to lead the discussion between all of these powerful parties.
Very kind of you, Sir Bryn, but I think everyone here is a very capable leader and warrior. And
No.
sorry, what? just
I tried to stick it and I couldn't. Sorry, I tried.
Anything else? Just no.
I just kind of slowly turn from Sir Bryn to talk to everyone else. Well, I'm gonna go round up the leaders real quick, just so to make sure we're on the same page. Felix, I'm assuming are you in charge of this band of wizards now?
In charge is a loose term. We'll say I outperform a lot of them, but yeah, I can be in charge for now.
I can go see to Oberon and Otis if you want to find the leader of the shifters. I guess that's you, actually.
Well, my father might still be with them.
Then I think it's best we find a tent and have a discussion.
Yeah, I'll run up to the shifters and try and find whoever kind of led them down here.
Yeah, as they approach, you see Delaney leads them.
Frick. I am running up to them, and then I see her, and I start walking very casually, very nonchalantly.
Hands in the pockets, thumbs out.
Yeah, from way too far away. Hey, what's up? It's like a real awkward distance where I have to keep walking up.
You started walking too soon, so you've got a long way to walk now.
Oh, she can't see me run.
You like stop for a second thinking they're gonna walk
Yeah.
faster, but then you're like, no, I should close the distance.
You say this and get within, I'd say, 40, 50 feet of them, and all 1,000 of these shifter warriors stop, salute, and drop to their knees.
I will. Otis will respond. He won't drop to his knees, but he will bow back to them. And then he'll stand up. What are y'all doing? Y'all just walked a freaking 1,000 miles. Come on! And he'll start. I guess the warriors that he recognizes, he'll start kind of like joke, like slapping them on the backs and like things like that. Like try to. He's not used to that response, so he's trying to make it a bit lighter.
Give me perception or insight check, your choice.
I'll do perception.
Okay, so you don't notice how tired and ragged these warriors are. They've come a long, long way, and it looks like they have been harried on that journey.
Yeah, I'll go up to Delaney specifically. Hey, how you doing? You look great. I mean, it looks like you're leading people well. Did something happen? You seem a little bit tired.
It has been a long road, and there are greater problems coming behind us. Our warriors need rest. This is only half of what I came with.
Gosh. We have space, and we can make food. Let's get you all some rest.
Good. I will tell the warriors to rest, eat, enjoy what they can. We should talk.
Yes, definitely. I'll try and like tell her where she could go in the tent city to find some. Maybe point her to Lily, or tell her, hey, send him to Lily or something like that to kind of give him a point of contact.
All right.
Can I, hearing Reginald say he wants to find a space to gather all the leaders, run off in an attempt to create the space that Reginald was asking for, and he'll call Reginald over to this tattered old tent that looks entirely too small. And he'll say, Sir Reginald, I believe I've secured a space that should suffice for the leaders to meet. Here, if you would be so kind as to take a look inside, you can tell me if you feel like it should have maybe different furnishings or something these people might like better, and he'll sort of gesture to the inside of the tent.
And Reginald's like fully confident in Servern's abilities of like, absolutely, thank you. And
If Servern just kills Reginald right here,
right here in the middle of it, could you imagine? Oh,
let's
God.
just throw it in the tent. Walks out.
kill.
It's just filled with undead. Yeah, when
Et tu, Brute.
yeah. I'll cast Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion inside the tent, so that when Reginald enters, it is a incredibly open and spacious area for this meeting, well appointed. Everything is very akin to, it's got a dark gothic feel to it. Everything's sort of like he ripped it from a mausoleum or a tomb. But everything is spotless, clean space. There's a large table and like maps and stuff, like a war room for Reginald. And he'll just sort of let me know sort of if you need more room, more space. There's several rooms too if any of the leaders need a moment to sort of regroup and clean up before they join you. But this space will serve us well.
Quick question: what form do the ghostly servants take, and what kind of food is being served?
Great question. What do they look like? They look like restless souls of the undead wearing butler suits. They definitely look like I captured a bunch of undead souls, threw them in here, and then we're like, you're gonna serve people for the rest of your life. And
It's not the worst it could be, so that's
not
that's
the
all right.
worst, right? We don't know what some of these souls might have done. The food, oh man, that's a great question. It would be greatest hits of Reginald's favorites. So if he had mentioned it in offhand, you know what I really miss? It's like the appetizer is like mom's home, blah blah blah. Like Lily's, it's all like things from Reginald's past and people and stuff, and so it's a very catered menu of Reginald's favorites.
I was about to say. I was worried all the servants would look like
Reginald.
His husband had a child, and like what a child would have looked
Oh
like.
my god!
Like those AI.
It's like a weird mix of Cerebrin and Reginald together. You know.
They're all just like South Park JD Vance mini-me's.
But yeah, and he'll like one of the servants will come by and hand Reginald a menu of food and stuff, and Cerebrin will tell him just sort of let them know if you need anything, like food or water or drink or whatever. And the space itself, if you need it to change, just let me know and I can adjust it.
And Reginald will put his hand on your shoulder and go, "Thank you. This will be very helpful for us." Cerebrin, again, thank you. I was actually hoping to catch you in private for a moment. I've wondered what I would say to people on the other side of the city when everything happened, and every time I've tried to come up with something sufficient, it continues to fall short, and I waited as long as I could. I tried to save as many as I could. I'm sorry I failed you as a leader. I should have tried to get more. I am very happy you're here and can tell you are very capable. I'm glad you're with us, and I'm glad you made it.
Cerebrin will stand up very straight and give you a soft smile and put a hand on your shoulder and give it a squeeze and say, I'm glad you're here as well, Reginald. Very glad. And then he'll just turn and walk out.
Not suspicious at all.
Reginald feels a chill down his spine. They'll like half yell at Cerebrin as he's walking away into the darkness, like, "Oh, I'll go get the
Love you
others."
too.
He just sort of drifts off, doesn't even respond, just is gone into the ether of this place.
I'll turn to a skeleton and be like, "Is this the way out?"
It just sort of points to a door that says exit.
I thought it was it, but seems like a trickster, so I'll just see myself out. But I'll start like waving people down to like start coming into the mansion.
The rest of the party and the leadership will start to converge to meet. All of you guys, obviously, King Oberon, Petra for the elves, and Delaney joining Otis for the shifters. They all pour into the magnificent mansion around the table, grabbing drinks and snacks where they can, and take their places.
Reginald will stand from his chair and, like, as he's talking, we'll kind of scan everyone in the room. Thank you all for being here. I know everyone here has had to make many sacrifices and have lost many things. In spite of all of that, you've made the decision to still come help and still continue fighting, and for that I am deeply grateful. I think we have a solution. We're not sure if it's perfect, but we think it will solve the issue as we know it for now. I wish I had a better answer for you, a more confident answer, but as our group has previously discussed, this we think is the best option for right now. I think will at least give us some more time to fix the real problem.
Oberon will speak up and say, "My soldiers are at your disposal. We know the threat we face, and we cannot fight it on our side of the rift. We are at your command. He who would have been my son-in-law. And it's not too late, by the way. She's single now."
I look over at Sir Bryn.
He's like, both thumbs up.
Otis is in the corner trying to explain it all to Delaney, just like in a horrible way. He's like, "Yeah, so like he was married and then like wasn't, and then this other guy." It's like just not. It does not make sense.
I think I'll also like look over at the shifters as well. I can see that your group is ragged and tired. Don't want to push them too hard. Do you think you have an estimate for when they'll be ready to travel?
They will need at least a few days to eat, rest, and recover. But there are bigger problems than this assault right now. And it is coming here.
What is it?
The darkness. It has infected and corrupted the Godlizard.
Oh no.
We lost 1,000 warriors to him on the way here. And he follows.
Reginald, do you remember the one that we helped save?
Yes, that... Was there another? The one that...
That's him.
How long do we have?
A day, maybe a day and a half.
Right.
He is different now. He hurts. But he is a danger.
We're going to help.
If he killed 1,000, we can't let him get here.
And you guys would definitely have an idea that, like, yeah, those things that Shodan created, those lesser monsters, if you could even call them lesser, they can't break this barrier. A corrupted Godlizard? You're not sure there's anything that could stop it.
Bolt clears his throat, kind of looks at the table and says, I don't even know if we can stop him, but we might be able to go out and meet him and distract him. Maybe send him off course, point him away from this place. Maybe we can break the darkness somehow. I don't know. But I think we can all agree that if the Godlizard reaches these borders, I don't think we can fight him. So here's what I think we should do. I think we should be heroes. Fly out there, meet him head on, and try and prevent him from continuing this way. These armies need to rest anyhow. We'll be gone for no more than a day or two.
We will kill him. I think this is evidence of what is to come. If the god hurts people, the people must rebel.
Petra stands up, holding a data pad, tapping on it, and said, I've asked some of my tech witches to look in on this threat. You should see this. And she'll hand you guys the data pad, showing you like sort of a live feed of the Godlizard, and it looks very, very different. Its body morphed. Its skin covered in boils and circuit light like rot.
Would Cerebrin get the idea that Shodan has not only corrupted the Godlizard, but made it an undead? Or is this some other form, like an aberration or something?
Not undead,
Okay.
but
Mutated.
yeah, much more aberration. It's being mutated rapidly.
Bolt's gonna turn to Petra and say, well, this doesn't look good. Do your tech witches have any sense, any at all, of what might be a weakness or how we can get this corruption out of him? Anything, even a long shot.
They're telling me, based on their readings, its own radiant energy is consuming it, burning like the heart of a sun inside of it.
Maybe he has a limited time. If he can't control it, maybe the way we win is to not fight him, just to keep him away from us.
Let me get history checks from everybody. Except for Bolt, because I don't think Bolt went to the Titanlands.
Bolt did have the advantage of seeing from the World Serpent's perspective the Titan lands and the events that unfold around it. Would that be enough for me to roll at disadvantage?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Ooh, pretty good.
2 nat 20s, come on. Pretty good.
Come on.
Well, Otis, appropriately enough, you're the one who remembers and knows from the legends that there is a fairly distinct relationship between the Godlizard and the Moth Queen. If there is any entity that could slow down, perhaps even reach, the Godlizard, it would be the Moth Queen.
Yeah, Otis will relay that to the group. The Moth Queen might be an in. If we can get in contact with her, she might be able to do something, but...
Guys, I know how to reach her. Her son, Jeff.
Steve.
That little shit.
Steve! Guys, Steve's our friend, and I think he understands the danger. And he shouldn't be that hard to find. We'll just put a big light out in the middle of the night. He'll come to it like a... Oh god, what a terrible expression. Moth to a flame.
No, that's great. That's a perfect expression. Because Godzilla, like, burns up everything, so...
I could also... I'm not sure I know Steve, but if you give me enough information about him, I could send him a message directly, just and then ask him to come here if you'd like to parlay with Steve directly instead of waiting. Should we could send him...
I'm pretty sure Bolt has some kind of like gift that Steve gave him way back in the day.
Now, as Bolt scans his character sheet looking for that, he's going to say to Cerebrin, well, there's something you need to know about Steve. First of all, he doesn't really speak. It's more like a mental projection. Does that change anything for your spell?
No, I don't think so. The spell is actually sent directly to their mind, so that might actually work better for Steve.
Okay, also he's a giant moth man.
I do think there's a caveat that it doesn't work on moth people, but I can double check. And we can basically, I'll play telephone with Bolt, and you sending to reach out to Steve so we can try to expedite this.
All right.
Oh, whoa, no joke, bro? That's wild. All right, I'll let my mom know.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. He's pretty agreeable. I like Steve. You guys don't like Steve?
Steve's awesome.
Okay, good. Because Otis had this look on his face the minute you said Steve, and it was can't believe you, Otis, turning on our good ally Steve like this. In a time like this when we need allies.
Steve? I'll be honest. I was good to fight the Godlizard on my own. I would rather do that than call Steve, so... He's fine. He just talks a lot, and that's just really a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a great point. He used all 25 words of the spell and just sort of rattled on. He actually answered the question and just kept going.
Yeah, he does that.
He probably is still talking. He probably doesn't know that it stopped.
Yeah, he doesn't know it ended. He did let me know he would inform his mother of the situation. I assume we can't expect her. I'm not sure exactly how fast she'll move, but if she's as large as the Godlizard, she'll get here probably in a short amount of time.
She's very fast.
Probably, but we can't count on it. We should still go out there ourselves. Hey, Reginald, who's that woman beside Otis? She looks familiar.
Well, you know how I kind of have Lily.
Uh-huh.
And he'll kind of like,
Oh, I remember her. It's just Otis never talks about her or acknowledges her or has anything to do with her, so I just forgot all about it.
Yeah, it doesn't show her like any affection at all.
I know, it's weird. It's weird. She's kind of hot though, right?
Sarabin will walk up and say, I can't believe he would treat her like this after all this time. As if he has been here from the start, like this whole time.
We're all discussing this very loudly.
Out of character, this girl was like betrothed to Otis when they were like kids, and Otis wanted to give her, free will, so Otis likes her a ton. He just feels very awkward about it.
Felix, I know you've been traveling a really long way, and you're probably really tired, and your wizards need you, but we need you too. Are you strong enough to come with us?
Yeah, those wizards don't really need me. Like I told Reginald, they're capable. I guess I'm just the better magic user, so they had me bring him here. But yeah, if I have to go with you guys or stick with those guys, I'm coming with you.
It's crazy how Otis isn't the best wizard in the party anymore. Yeah, all it took was Felix coming back.
All it took. I throw my spellbook out and dispel Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion and shoot everybody outside.
I know. Now he's only the second best, with Felix being the first. Otis puts his wizard hat back on.
All right. Well, yeah. What's the plan?
When I look at the terrain, like I'll pull out one of the maps and like lay it on the table, and I'll ask kind of the shifters like where it was in relation to where they were, so we can kind of plot the path that it's coming towards us. And I'm assuming it's going to be a straight line.
Yeah.
Is there any like distinct terrain features or like a more advantageous position for us to spring this trap on?
Well, Reginald, remember, we're one of the victory conditions for us is just to misdirect him, just to have him walk away. So maybe if we can find some place where, if he goes that way, he can't follow us, like a mountain or something.
He's not a beast anymore. He's a construct of Shodan. He knows where he's going.
We don't know that.
I pointed the picture. He didn't look like that before.
Well, he's obviously been corrupted, but we don't know what's motivating him. And besides, I think we have to try. We can't just say, oh, well, he's going to be here anyway, and he's too strong for us to stop. There's nothing we can do. We have to try.
I didn't say that. I'm going to kill him. He killed 1,000 of my people. I just don't think we can distract him. I think we have to kill him.
Yeah, you're probably right, Otis. Well, let's look at that map. There's got to be a way we can do this, right, guys?
Well, we'll figure it out. You all are. I mean, we are the Hero Alliance, and this is our specialty, right? We save the day when all the chips are down. He says as he's sweating profusely, looking at the image of the corrupted creature.
We just left it up on a screen.
It's still like a live feed from the scrying like orb, and you see it moving. And yeah, the God Lizard appears to spot the orb at some point and opens its mouth as its dorsal spines start glowing a radiant purple, and purple starts burning light from under his skin. Lower jaw opens up into two lower jaws as it just fires a concentrated beam of radiant energy, destroying the sensor.
Seeing it, Cerebrin will turn to the shifters and ask, so about how many days, or how close on your trail was this thing? How many days away do you think it is?
It will be here in 24 hours.
Excellent. You know, every story I've read about Reginald has some sort of 24-hour deadline, and this tracks. All right, we've got 24 hours, and in that time frame, and I'll turn to Petra and say, you and your people can rest inside the space I've created. I know there's quite a few of them, and they probably need a little extra to get back on their feet, and the same for you, Felix. I mean, I'm sure your wizards can probably conjure their own space. This building can hold as many people as we need that need to recover for this time, at least for the next 24 hours.
No, much appreciated. Much appreciated. I think they're, like you said, more aligned with doing their own thing, but I'll definitely let them know. So, never turn away free help.
At this point, Delaney will approach Otis, and she'll pull something out of a pouch and hand it to you. It is a traditional shifter tattoo needle with a cloth wrapped around it with primordial runes written in it. Prayer cloth. I fear you will have to show the final mercy to the Godlizard. If you do, soak this in its blood and return to me.
We will do what we can.
I am the only one left who knows our people's most ancient blessing, and I will bestow it upon you.
And Otis will very awkwardly hug her and just hold on for a while.
Good luck.
And then I think Otis feels awkward, but he's also very mad right now based off of what just happened to his people, so he'll push through the awkwardness and turn to his friends.
And mind you, it's not just what happened to your people. Remember that the God Lizard isn't worshipped, but is still sacred to your people. He is considered a protector of the land.
He was Otis's favorite, for sure. Like, growing up, I think there's the macho aspect of, like, maybe one day I can take down the God Lizard. But it was, like, in a very reverent sense, not in, like, I would ever actually attack it. And I remember that when we were trying to save it, Otis, couldn't even comprehend it dying, much less killing it. And so I think Otis is furious at it, but also just like, what? And like, there's no chance there's no chance the God Lizard is left, because there's no way that this thing that I revered would kill my people like that. And so I think he's in a bit of denial, which is why he's eager to kill it to prove that it's not it, or something. Like he's trying to comprehend it. But I think he'll go to the rest of the party. I'll be honest, hunting parties have tried, and no one has ever been able to kill this thing for hundreds and hundreds of years. I just want us to know what we're getting into. And if there's anything we can do to prepare, we should do it.
Do we have any way of tracking any of the Titans? Maybe, I don't know if Petra's tech witches can do that. Even if we can't track the God Lizard, if we could track the Moth Queen, that would be super valuable also.
I think I have locate creature
Oh, I think it's only good for like a mile, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, what's the range on that?
Yeah.
As long as that creature is within 1,000 feet, so yeah, it's not gonna work.
We take a break, come back in an hour, and we'll make our plan.
Good.
Yeah, I think Cerebrin hearing that when we take our break, will go and try to study anything he has, with Felix included too. I think alongside the wizards, trying to get a group together of these guys and just put our heads together. That would be how Cerebrin spends his time before we regroup, trying to strategize and come to the table with something.
I think there would be a moment during the time we were putting our heads together, where Cerebro was working with the wizards, the other intelligence-based people, where I don't know if it'd be an argument or what, but there would be a point where anybody around would just hear Felix say, "Yeah, but let's be honest. The only thing stopping a Godlizard is another Godlizard. We'd do better to build our own, some mecha Godlizard, and just send it off against it. There's no way we're winning this fight."
Welcome to the Jaeger program, son.
You want to die on your feet or in a Jaeger? That'd be pointed specifically at Cerebrin.
Cerebrin's like trying to figure out a way to hodgepodge the 1,000 dead together in the form of a giant. What if we use what's at our disposal?
No, Cerebrin, we're not actually doing it. I'm using an example. A mecha Godlizard is insane.
Sure, but what I'm saying is we just send wave after wave of our own men at the Godlizard.
He kills most of us.
Cerebrin, the other members of the party are used to this, but when we get frustrated, we take a bump, really. I have this powder. It'll ease the mind, help with the thought process. I'll take out a small vial of my guidance powder and just sparingly, of course. Don't do the whole thing, but just pour a little out on your hand and just snip it right up, and it'll help calm everything down.
Just a little, and he just rips it hard. I've never done this before. He starts rubbing his nose,
Licking his fingers.
Yeah, I think as I brainstorm with Felix, we eventually, come to the same conclusion. We're here just to slow it down until our ally can arrive. Well, we need to get rested. These people have been traveling for days. We really are the last line. I mean, we don't really need to win necessarily. We just need to slow them down. I've seen you all in action. Otis, you're probably stronger than anybody. Surely between us and Sir Reginald leading the charge, we could stop him. You said no hunting party had ever been successful before, but how many of those hunting parties, Otis, had Sir Reginald at the forefront? I would wager 0. So, I think we're doing well.
It's true. He might be the linchpin in this.
Just all the shooters give me 30 and live.
We also have never had like a wizard or sorcerer or cleric. I mean, it's just a bunch of barbarians. So I think we've got some options here. You know what I mean?
I say we get our rest while we can, and early tomorrow morning, we head out. And we make our way to try and slow him down. That's probably our best bet.
In that case, I think before we all leave to go get some rest, if this happens to be our final meal, then let it be a feast. And I'm going to cast Hero's Feast with my 6th level spell slot.
I counterspell it, and then I cast Hero's Feast in place of Hero's Original.
That's canon. That's what happens.
You're in my home, Sir Reginald. I'll have none of that. And he sort of just snaps his finger, and the spell dissipates, and he says, "Allow me."
Please allow me. So kind.
That's my highest spell slot. It's a valuable resource.
And it's all food that Reginald hates.
Yeah, I got it wrong. The list is just wrong.
Mom's meatloaf, the one that I always hated growing up.
It's weird. She forgot to any meat. It's just all ketchup.
Ketchup and bread.
Ketchup on plate. Here's your favorite,
Jill
Reginald.
That one egg casserole she could never get right.
Egg was always raw.
The chocolate pie, they was just liquid.
Potato salad with the raisins.
And they didn't cook the potatoes, just raw potato.
Cerebrin's just eating it, but just staring at Reginald. Go ahead, eat your plate of ketchup, Reginald. Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
It's expired. I would know. I've eaten a lot of it.
What's wild is the penance it takes to counterspell
A hero space.
the spell it's 2 spells just to be
To make a worse meal.
To make it worse, meal,
Allow
yeah.
me, please.
Oh my god, dude.
I think it's even funnier. It's like in front of everyone, it's just a plate of like these foods that you've had like growing up or like important moments of your life that have just given you comfort and have been satisfying to all the way down to your bones, and then you just see it all disappear in an instant.
And all the foods that you hated growing up.
Yeah.
Pizza rolls. What?
Just spelling it would have been funnier
Oh my
than
God,
spelling it because that lets us all see what's there, and then he just makes it go away. Bolt offers that, if you mix these undercooked noodles with this ketchup, it's actually not that bad.
Look at this, some of this cheese that very obviously turned blue and put some on top.
When you're done, each one of you will have your own room. You'll know it's your room because it'll have your name above it, and I've tried to make it as comfortable for you as possible.
Why does Otis's room have mirrors on the ceiling?
Here's on the ceiling. So he can fall asleep looking at himself? I don't know. And then I'll sort of wander off. But yeah, he'll let you guys know that you all have a room equipped with whatever you need. Except for Reginald, his bed is a sleeping bag on the floor. Crazy. I don't know what that
The room itself is incredibly brightly multicolored and covered in paintings of clowns. And when you go to bed, it plays the circus music very loudly to announce your bedtime.
I tell my ghostly servants to run by once every 22 minutes and just bang on the door and run.
Just crying children everywhere. I don't know where they're going. So he gave me a pillow. It's just a saltine.
But yeah, we all go to bed then.
Yep, big day tomorrow.
Long rest. Wake up early in the morning to gather your things, prepare yourselves, mount your chocobos, and ride north to meet the Godlizard before it can assault Vegas. You ride for several hours. Probably about 6 in total. When you can see its glowing outline silhouetted against the horizon. Massive. Its body deformed. Nothing like what you'd recognize from the creature you saw before. It lets out a roar that echoes through the valleys and plains. A roar that is not hard to recognize as one of unending agony. It's time.
This was Dumpstat, a D&D podcast hosted by our DM, Mike, with players Derek, Jordan, Matt, Todd, and me, Jeff. Be sure to follow us on social media, and if you like the music and sound effects used, check out the episode description for all the info you need.